boys and girls. Hey, it's Mr. Aaron. I'm hiding and I'm whispering because I want to tell you a secret. So, when you see me later on after Miss Linda does the memory verse, everything I do is make-believe. It's fake. I just want you to know it's all made up. It's make-believe. But there's still a really good lesson to learn. Okay? So, it's make-believe, but there's a good lesson anyways. See you in a little bit.
Good morning, Vanguard kids. Let's see if I can get it right this time. Giant Slayers, Kingdom Kids, and Apple Orchard Gang. It was so delightful seeing you guys last Sunday at church. This Sunday, I'm going to have my squirt gun, okay? And I'm having a great, peaceful day out here, regardless of everything that's going on in the world around me. And I got my bubbles. Bubbles are cool. Miss Linda loves bubbles. So anyway, this week's memory verse is about peace. And the peace that we get from God, even amidst everything that's going on in the world, we can still have peace in our hearts, the kind that we get from God. Philippians 4:7. God's peace is far more wonderful than the human mind can understand. His peace will keep your thoughts and your hearts quiet and at rest as you trust in Christ Jesus. Speaking of peace, Roxy looks peaceful, doesn't she? Roxy, do you have peace today? Roxy? I think she's very peaceful. She's not talking. God's peace is far more wonderful than the human mind can understand. His peace will keep your thoughts and your hearts quiet and at rest as you trust in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4:7. Let's check in and see how Mr. Aaron is doing this morning. I'll bet he's having a peaceful morning. Let's go to Mr. Aaron.
I love you, beard. I'm gonna get you all cleaned up, looking real sharp. That's about the right spot to start. What is that noise? Beard trimmer? Beard trimmer? You're alive! Beard trimmer? No, I don't want to. No, today's not your day. Beard trimmer? No, we're shaving today. We're using razor, not beard trimmer. No. Today, we're using razor, not beard trimmer. It's just not your turn. Beard is growing a little bit long, so beard trimmer, you're taking a break. What is happening? What are you doing?
makes me angry. Beard trimmer, I will smash you!
Hey, boys and girls, do you ever find yourself in that place, like Mr. Aaron and the beard trimmer? You set out to do something, and things don't quite go as planned, and you find yourself upset, angry, anxious, afraid, no peace? I know I have. But guess what? Jesus gave us the gift of peace. Before he went to the cross, he was hanging out with his disciples, and he said in the Gospel of John chapter 14, verse 27, I am leaving you with a gift, peace of mind and heart. Do you know what that means, boys and girls? It means you have it all the time. Now, does that mean you feel it all the time? Maybe not, but it doesn't have to be that way. Say you were given a coat. Now, you don't need to wear it when it's warm outside, like right now. But when it gets cold, you just have to go to your coat closet, grab your coat, and put it on and be warm. It's your coat. The gift is warmth. And the gift of peace is like warmth. On days like this, you just are warm. But when it gets cold outside, when your warmth is disrupted, you have a coat. You just have to know where it is. When your peace is disrupted, you just have to know it's there. It was given to you, a gift from Jesus. Don't you like getting gifts from Jesus? Now, your coat may have to be replaced sooner or later. You might outgrow it. But Jesus' gift of peace is always present for us. And when the difficult, trying times come, we have peace. John 16:33 says, I have told you all this so that you may have peace in me. That's in Jesus. Here on earth, you will have many trials and sorrows, but take heart because I have overcome the world. As our memory verse says, His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus. Let's back up a little bit. What is peace? Words like friendship, love, unity, harmony, agreement, calm, serenity, sympathy come to mind. Have you ever been annoyed or distracted? Felt anxious about something? Obsessed with something? Peace is freedom of the mind from all those things, from annoyance and distraction, anxiety, obsession. Now, some of these words may not mean much to you, but you understand peace. It's like when you're getting along with your brother or sister, or your parents, or a friend, or even your toys. No fighting. Or even if you do have a disagreement, you know it's going to be all right. Because you love each other. Peace. The zipper on your jacket goes up and down without snagging on anything. Your bike's tire has enough air in it, and the brakes work. All the pieces to your favorite game are in the box. This is peace. There's another verse on peace I want to share with you. It's Psalms 4, verse 8. It says, in peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone, O Lord, will keep me safe. That reminds me of a testimony I want to share. Now, my friends, I don't travel, or fly, I should say, very often. Mostly I've had short flights, maybe 1 to 3 hours max, over land, or mostly land. And when I've flown, let's just say, peace was like a bird that flew away from me, only to return once I safely landed. Well, last February, I was given the wonderful opportunity to visit some good friends in London, England. Oh, I looked forward to going, but the thought of a 7-hour flight, and a large part of that over miles and miles of Atlantic Ocean water, sent me to prayer. And others prayed for me too, that I would be reminded that Jesus already gave me the gift of peace. And that Jesus, like that verse said, Jesus keeps me safe. The long and short story is those flights, the 1.5-hour trip to New York City and the 7-hour trip over the huge Atlantic Ocean to London, and the return trips were the most beautiful, peaceful flights I have ever experienced. It was like warmth on a warm day. It was there, right on the inside of me. So let's check on Mr. Aaron and see how he and the beard trimmer fared.
All right, beard trimmer. It's you and me. You want to fight? Let's fight. Come on. Hit me. Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh! It's time for focus. You beard trimmer, cut off my beard that I love. I said I would never do this move again because it's too dangerous, but you pushed me too far. I am busting out my super secret signature spinning spider kick.
trimmer. I think I broke you. Oh no!
I think I need to read another story in the Bible. It's in Luke chapter 9, verses 51 through 56. Now it came to pass, Jesus and his disciples were going to Jerusalem, but they were going to pass through Samaria. And Jesus sent some messengers ahead to prepare him. But the Samaritans did not receive him. Now you may remember from another story that we've done that the Jews and the Samaritans aren't really friends. They generally don't hang out together on purpose. So when Jesus' disciples, James and John, saw this, they said, Lord, do you want us to command fire to come down from heaven and consume them just as Elijah did? Do you understand what this means? Those guys wanted to use the power of God to get rid of those Samaritans completely. Isn't that crazy? No wonder those two are nicknamed sons of thunder. But guess what Jesus did? It says he turned and rebuked them and said, you do not know what manner of spirit you are of. For the Son of Man, that's Jesus, did not come to destroy men's lives, but to save them. And they went to another village. You see, Jesus' way is the way of peace. So when you feel attacked, or somebody doesn't treat you the way they should, or the way they would want you to treat them, or your zipper gets caught in your collar, or a piece of your favorite game is missing, or you get in an argument with your best friend, remember this verse. It's Romans 12, verse 18. Do all that you can to live in peace with everyone. Do all that you can to live in peace with everyone. I think that's a good message for us, especially at this time. So you know what? Let's go back and check on Mr. Aaron and see if he was able to find the way of peace. I hope so.
Look at that baby face. Oh man. Well, boys and girls, I got some news for you. I did take Miss Renee's advice. I went and I prayed, and then I made peace with my friend. I thought I broke beard trimmer, but as you can see, he's back up and he is ready to cut hair. So, he helped me get rid of that ridiculous mustache, even though I thought it was kind of cool. He says it was a joke. Turns out he just wanted to play. I took it the wrong way, and I got really angry, and I wanted to fight because I didn't understand him. And we were friends. You believe that? So, lesson learned. I made some serious mistakes. You don't always understand what people are trying to do. He just wanted to play. No, you will stay away from my ponytail.